So today we are going to see a game by Aradhya. Aradhya has just crossed 400 in chess.com. So Aradhya was black in this game, right? So Aradhya was black. Opponent played e5, knight out, knight out. Opponent plays knight out. Aradhya plays knight out. Opponent plays bishop to c4, and Aradhya plays bishop to c5. Anybody knows the name of this opening?
Sir, 4 knights opening.
Not really. 4 knights is just when 4 knights come out.
Sir,
Actual name. Yes. Yeah?
Sir, Joe told me one opening that he really likes.
Okay. What is it?
I don't know, it was some.
Okay.
It started with R.
Rui Lopez probably.
Yeah.
This is Jacobiano. Knight out, bishop out, bishop out. It is called.
Oh.
This position is called Jacobiano. These two moves may not be played even otherwise. It's called Jacobiano. Now here opponent played knight g5, and here comes the first question to everyone. You can take 1 minute to think. If you are black, what is your next move?
Sir,
1 minute to think, Aradhya. No talking at all.
sir, we are black.
Yeah, white has just played knight g5.
Okay, black. Sir, it will.
Anyone? Okay, let's start with Arko.
You get castle.
Castling, Aradhya.
Castle.
Okay, is castling required? Is that absolutely required now?
Yeah.
Can I play something like DC? Is that fine?
No, no.
Arko?
No.
Why is it not
Sir,
fine?
it will be a flight lever move.
Yeah. So there is a threat to F7. You remember the name of the fried liver attack. That's good. So this is a threat. So you have to defend it with the rook. So we castle. So rook is defending it.
I did that in many of my.
Yeah. So whenever something is about to happen on F7, you have to castle. So Aradhya castled and she defended F7. Now opponent still played bishop takes pawn. Is that a mistake?
Yeah.
What will you do for black dash? If you're black, what will you do in this position? Rook captures. Ranak, what do you say? Hello, Smile.
Sir,
Yeah.
it's the correct move.
You will play rook takes bishop. What will you play, Arko?
I would surely play the rook takes bishop because it will cost the rook.
Okay. What do you say, Abhinav? Is that good? Rook takes bishop. Is it a good move? Should we play rook takes bishop? No. Okay. Smile, what do you say? Should black take this bishop with the rook? No. So some of you are saying no, don't take the bishop. Aradhya, patience. Some of you are saying don't take the bishop because you're going to lose the rook. But what are you getting? Arko, Smile and Abhinav. What are you getting? What is black getting?
A knight
Just a knight.
and a bishop.
So how is that less than a rook? So definitely you have to take this bishop. That's why we castled and defended that. So that if something happens, you can take it.
Because
Then
it's a
you
check already.
Yeah, you can move the king. Check doesn't mean you have to take. You can move the king as well. But he took your pawn. And we had just defended it. So of course we play rook takes bishop. You're getting a bishop and you're getting a knight. And you're losing a rook and a pawn. So technically it is equal points. But you're getting two of white's pieces. So that's much better than a rook. So if something like this happens, without any thought, you should just take it.
So sometimes
That's-
when my friends lose one rook or a queen, they will just say I give up.
So maybe people resign. So that is fine. I mean, if you feel like when you are down a queen, you can resign. It's up to you. But I would suggest not to resign. You can fight. Yeah, but it doesn't matter here. Here it's equal. Technically, point-wise, it's equal. But material-wise, position-wise, it's now much better for Aradhya because she is getting a knight and a bishop for a rook and a pawn. That's a good trade for her. And now Aradhya tucks her king back into bed to g8. Now, opponent plays d3. And here Aradhya plays knight to g4. Let me ask Smile, what do you think of this move? Is it a good move, bad move? What's your opinion about that move?
Okay, move.
Okay move says Smile. What do you think, Dash? Is that an okay move? Abhinav, are you listening? You're looking here, there, everywhere except for the board. How will you understand what's happening if you don't look at the board? Do you know what the last move was?
Excuse me.
What did black play just now?
So I don't
You don't know. Well, that's why you have to pay attention. Knight g4. Okay. Yes, Arko.
It's a bad move.
Because
the queen is
exactly. It's a free
item.
piece. So instead of playing knight g4, Aradhya had to first develop a bishop. There is a piece sleeping here. This is not the time to start wandering with the knight. You got to develop everybody, including this guy, and then you can wander.
I saw that while I was.
Okay. So you played knight g4, opponent took it. Now you played d6, attacking the queen, but that's a very obvious attack. So they will of course save the queen. So when you're attacking the queen like this, right? Move it 2 steps. Don't stop at 1. If you stop at 1, you're telling your opponent, look here, I'm attacking your queen. Move it 2 steps, no? Then it's less obvious that you're attacking the queen. Then they might make the mistake of taking the pawn. But when you push it 1 step, it's like announcing to your opponent, I want a queen. So opponent saved the queen. Aradhya brought, yes.
I'll fool my grandparents like that.
Huh.
I won't move that. They just get fooled. And then they move something else I think.
Yeah. Okay, now she brings out the queen to f6. So right now, what is Aradhya down by?
Sir,
A
a knight.
A knight. Just a knight. Okay, so lot of exchanges happened. One knight got taken for free. But overall, if you look, it's basically opponent has 1 rook and Aradhya has 1 bishop. That's the difference, right?
Sir, 2 bishops.
Compare the pieces. First, compare the pieces. That I'm not talking about number of bishops on the board. I'm talking about the difference. What is the difference between white's position and black's position? That's what you have to see. Not count number of bishops, number of knights. How many queens are there for each?
2, 1.
1 each. How many rooks for each?
Black has 1 rook.
So white's up by 1 rook. How many minor pieces for black? Darsh?
Minor pieces for black.
Huh. Knights and bishops.
For black, bishop.
No. How many minor pieces? Simple question. How many knights and bishops? 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a number.
Bishop 1.
I'm not asking the bishop. I'm asking you how many minor pieces black has.
3.
Okay. How many minor pieces for white, Arko?
Minor pieces for white. 2.
Okay. So black is up by a piece. Simple. It's not about comparing bishop to bishop and knight to knight. Black has an extra piece, which is, let's say, bishop or knight, doesn't matter. And white has an extra rook. So the difference is rook for a knight or rook for a bishop. So opponent is up by an exchange right now. So it's still close. It's not lost completely, right? Now here opponent plays knight d5. Let me ask Rana, if you are black, what's your next move
So my next.
for black?
So queen to 6.
Queen to e6. Okay. What do you say, Aradhya? What is the best option for black? Queen to e6. Any other answer? Anybody? Arko?
To move the queen
Huh.
up to f7.
F7. So F7 is better. E6, you're blocking your own bishop.
And
You
you're
don't want
even
your pieces to
defending the
fight.
queen from the capture.
Yeah, you have to save your queen.
Yes.
Knight is attacking it. So
Yes.
Queen F7 also defends C7. Queen E6 is a blunder. Why is Queen E6 a blunder? Yes, Mayan?
Because it's not letting the bishop.
No, that doesn't make it a blunder. That's like a small mistake. Why is it a blunder?
So if we kill the knight, the pawn will kill him.
So who's asking you to capture the knight? I'm saying why is Queen E6 a blunder, not Queen takes knight? Nobody's telling you to play Queen E6 and then take the knight. Queen E6 itself was a blunder. Aradhya?
Because the knight will capture the pawn. on
Yeah,
c.
knight takes c7 and your rook can't queen or attack, which means you lose a rook. So before you make a move, think about what my opponent can do next move. That's the next level. If you want to go to intermediate, right now you're thinking, is my move safe? It is safe. But that's not enough. You also have to think about opponent's next move. When you play Queen E6, what will my opponent do? If you look, you will find out that there is a fork. So you have to play Queen F7 here. Queen F8 was played by Aradhya. Now opponent played Bishop to H6. Is that a free piece? Abhinav, can we take that bishop?
Yeah.
What do you say, Darsh?
Yes. No, sir.
No, why not?
Because the queen is in front of.
Yeah, it's a pin. The pawn can't move, right? If the pawn moves, it's illegal. So some of you are playing in a tournament tomorrow. How many of you playing? Anybody?
So tomorrow
Yeah.
tournament is there.
Oh, you didn't know? Okay, there is a tournament for beginners. It's
Oh yes,
free.
sir, 2nd April.
3rd April, tomorrow.
Sir, I am.
So when somebody makes a move like pawn takes bishop, that's called illegal move. You call it an illegal move. You have to stop the clock and call me or whoever is the arbiter. You call them and tell that my opponent played an illegal move. Don't tell your opponent. You have to just tell the arbiter. Please sit down with it. You have to tell the arbiter that it was an illegal move. They'll note it down. So second time the same person makes an illegal move in the game, they lose the game. So pawn takes bishop would be an illegal move. So Aradhya in this position played bishop to e6, developing a bishop. Opponent can still play knight takes pawn. It would still be a winning move. Yeah, but let's see what they did. They played it now. And now Aradhya is in trouble. It's a fork. Earlier it was a fork to the queen and rook in the analysis. Now it's a rook.
bishop.
Yeah. So she plays rook c8 and it's a free bishop for the opponents.
So there was a better.
What is the
Then
better?
another four.
What? Yeah, no, it just, yeah, this is defended. So that's not really a problem. The problem is queen is attacked. Now where should the queen go? Let's ask Arko.
The queen should go to.
It can go to many.
I am asking Arko.
The queen can go to s6.
Queen f6 says Arko. What do you say, Mihir?
Sir, there are many moves.
Many moves. You tell me what you will play now.
Same thing. I don't
You will
know.
play queen f6. Any other moves? Anyone? Everyone plays queen f6. Okay, fine.
Sir, number 8 I'm thinking.
Okay,
I don't know, sir.
just play. That is not how you decide a move. You have to look, understand what's going on, and decide what is best in the position. Is queen f6 the best option?
Yeah.
It is the best option. It's the most active square for the queen. One more thing is queen shouldn't go away. If queen goes, let's say, to e8, there is checkmate. Bishop is not sitting there just like that. You can't take the bishop, but that bishop is also attacking the pawn. So queen takes pawn is a serious threat, right? It's if the queen moves. So queen f6 was played by Aradhya. Opponent played queen takes pawn. Is that a good move? Smile. Why is it not good?
Because the bishop can attack the queen.
The bishop? Bishop is a white bishop. How can white bishop take white's queen?
So to checkmate.
Checkmate.
Wow. How?
Okay. Is it a good move or bad move? This move played by opponent.
Good move. Because
Good move. Bad move. Good
For
move.
white.
For white. White just played queen
That is
takes
a
pawn.
good move.
It's a good move, is it?
Sir.
actually the king can. I mean the queen can take the white.
Queen has to take. There's no other
Yes.
move. And then white will play
Bishop takes
bishop takes or knight takes. Hi Thomas. Queen takes, bishop takes, anything. And it's just equal, but white got an extra pawn. See, Abhinav, it's not a bad move by white. Queen takes queen, you take back. King can't take back because knight is supporting it. Or queen takes queen, knight can take back. King cannot take because bishop is supporting. Which means white just won a pawn for free. So here Aradhya took on
There's no
g7.
other.
There's no other move. And opponent took back
With a knight.
with the bishop. He took with the bishop. And here I don't know what happened. Did you remember this game, Aradhya? Aradhya played rook f8. And the game became a draw. Opponent agreed to a draw. You offered the draw or he offered the draw? It became a draw. Somebody offered the draw, somebody accepted. So white should never have accepted the draw or offered because white's winning. What is white up by right now?
Pawn.
White's up by a pawn, that's it.
More.
What is
A
more?
rook. A rook.
Yeah, white's up a rook. Yeah, full rook, right? White's up a rook and pawns. How many pawns? 3 pawns extra. A rook and a pawn extra for white.
3.
3 pawns and a rook. Right? Black has 2 minor pieces, white has 2 minor pieces. White is about to get 1 more rook. That too for free. But opponent
A
still agreed.
blunder.
Yeah, so this was again a blunder. You went right into the mouth of the knight and the bishop. I don't know what happened. You gave up the piece. But still, Aradhya got the draw, which is why she is still above 400. And it's a. Wait. Magnet. That was against a stranger rated 302 rated stranger. So the mistakes made in this game was when you played knight g4. You gave up a piece. And yeah, rook game ended even before he took the rook, right? Anyway, so now let's start our